Okay, Nick, thanks for being
Yep.
here. In this interview, I have some questions related to the band's career and others to their most recent album, Years of Aggression, and their upcoming Latin American tour. And
Okay.
to start, the first thing I want to ask you is, how was the band born and what are its main musical influences?
Actually, the band was born when I was a kid. I mean, when I was in high school, let's say in the age of 15, 16, back in 2001. But it was like it was more like a school project. We were just playing covers from our favorite bands, all these thrash metal influences that we have and all the rest. I mean, that we're just jamming some covers. But then when I finished school, I met the drummer Orpheus, and then the whole thing started becoming a bit more serious. We actually, more or less, the story is a bit known. We started, to recording some demos, some EPs, and goes on and on and on and on since it's 2007 when we released our first album, Eternal Domination, and then 2009, Sanctify the Darkness, and the rest of the discography is more or less is known. And we reached 2019 when we released in August our latest album, Years of Aggression. We had planned a lot of touring and a lot of concerts, but unfortunately with this COVID situation, we had to postpone the whole thing and try to rearrange and reschedule everything. And slowly and gradually, we hope that we can do all the concerts that we had planned.
And how was the writing and recording process of Years of Aggression, and how long did it take?
The recording process started, as usual, recording the drums. We recorded the drums at the Sound Studios in Germany. And then we continue working on the guitars, the bass and the vocals in Zero Gravity Studios in Athens. And then we ended up to Sweden, to Jens Bogren and the Fascination Street Studios for the mix and the master. That was more or less the whole thing.
And during the composition process, only you compose everything, or do the rest of the members also participate in the writing of the albums?
Actually, the main ideas come from me, but we start jamming in the studio on the basic ideas, and everybody brings in his own perspective, his own point of view, and that's how we start cooking on the songs, and we keep cooking and cooking till we have the necessary and the result that we want to. I mean, so more or less it's a teamwork.
And what does the cover and title of this album represent?
Actually describes the period and all these years that we live nowadays. And if you add on top all this corona bullshit that we had to go through the last 2 years, I believe that it's a quite representative album title for the nowadays situation that we all live in. And hopefully this whole thing gets better for the future, for all of us.
How, where, and in how long was the video for the song Bloody Ground recorded?
The whole thing was recorded in Athens in July. We started at 4 in the morning, 3:30, 4 in the morning, and we finished around 3:30, 4 in the afternoon. It was quite a tough process because it was summertime in Athens, and it was one of the hottest days in Athens, with the temperature being around 40, 42 degrees Celsius. But within these 12 hours, we managed to do the whole thing.
Okay. And what it is like to work with NoiseArt Records?
We found a pattern because we worked with them quite a lot of years. We managed to find a balance, and we managed to find a pattern. So both sides are satisfied, and we just slowly we move on.
And did you have any bad experience during a concert or tour?
When you are on the road, there are a lot of things that can go wrong. You cannot predict everything. I mean, like from the bus breaking down or losing a flight, or a lot of bad stuff can happen. But we try to prepare ourselves as best as we can so that we can avoid all these unnecessary and unpleasant situations.
Well, regarding the live performance too, for people who don't know this, while Suicidal Angels was working on Sanctify the Darkness, at the same time, the band participated in the 2009 Rock the Nation Award event and were chosen as the final winners from over 1,200 band submissions. My question, Nick, is how did your presentation feel at this event, and what did you feel when you were chosen as the winner of it?
I mean, when we were working on Sanctify the Darkness, we saw this Rock the Nation Award. And it was if I remember properly, it was around summer of 2009, if I'm not mistaken, because it's quite a long time ago. And this competition took place during August, and on the first 15 days, everybody who wanted to participate in this competition, he had just to submit his work online. And the next 15 days of the last 15 days of August, the whole platform was open for people that could vote which band they wanted to win this competition. And in the end of August, beginning of September, we were surprised, and this came out of nowhere, and we're really, really happy to win this competition, because it was a huge step forward for us. And like, it's one of the most unforgettable moments so far.
Is the band currently working on new material?
Yep, we're working on some stuff. There's nothing solid yet, or something like I can say that it's like 100% ready, but we are working on new ideas, and hopefully somewhere in 2023 we can have a new album out, maybe earlier. I have no idea yet. We have to see how the whole touring process is going to happen during summer, during autumn, but we're working on stuff.
Perfect. And what do you expect from this new tour of Latin America?
First of all, we are really glad to be back on the road, because it's been, as I said before, it's been 2 years that we missed touring, we missed concerts, we missed seeing our friends and making new friends. For us, it's really, really special that we start this touring activity in Latin America. I wish personally, and the band also, that we could play more shows from the whole continent, but unfortunately at the time being, it's not easy because of the COVID restrictions. Yeah. At least we have the chance to perform to Mexico and Colombia. Actually in Mexico, we have around 6 shows. It's the first time that we do that many shows in Mexico. And also we have the chance to visit Colombia for the first time, and we are totally stoked and looking forward for that. I believe it's going to be a great experience.
Perfect, Nick. Those were all the questions that I have for you today. I hope you had a good time with us. And do you want to say something to the people who will see this interview when it is published?
What I would like to say is that we are really looking forward to see you all in this mini tour that we do in Latin America. Hopefully we can visit Argentina soon as well. This time we have a really special happening for the people that would like to come over to the shows. I mean, like we have some merchandise already uploaded on the houseofgods.net. And people can already pre-order and buy their merch of their taste, and can see all the stuff, and they can see also details and everything. We are totally stoked, as I said before, and we're really looking forward to this time we're going to spend in Latin America, and hopefully in the future we will be able to visit all the rest of the countries of your continent, more than once, more than twice, more than 4 times.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, my friend. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Cheers to both of you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.